that white men have been doing this way, and they've been mastering this whole thing way before black guys really started to get hip. A lot of black guys got hip to it outside of the military, outside of joining the armed services or something like that, right? Why is it a thing amongst us to promote or to talk about it as much? And I don't know, because you know what I'm saying. This is outside of my purview. And is that a thing that white guys talk about as much as black guys talk about it? Because it seems like it's a thing within the community, but it's not.
My guess is like when you get something good, you want to tell everybody. So now,
white guys don't do that though. The white community, they don't.
Black people are, bro.
Yeah, like if you put a black person on a lick, he finna tell the whole hood about it. Hey, bro, they got the TV going half off in the trap right now. So if they excited about TVs, how you think they feel about a submissive woman?
Well, let me tell you why I asked this question though. Because if you talk about, for example, let's just say quote unquote red pill, right? That is a huge thing in most communities. White guys have huge spaces where they talk about the problems that they have with Western women in America.
Right.
But I don't hear white guys speaking about being passport guys and all of this other. I don't hear that part. And what I'm trying to understand is
they do.
There are all conversations that's happening across social media, but I don't hear that part of the conversation from white men.
Well, you don't watch white shit.
Yeah, I do.
Whatever podcast, they always talk about passports.
No.
Do they? And I don't know. And that's why I said
they do.
Wait, do they talking amongst other passport bros, or do they talk?
Men. They're talking about men.
Okay, but are they talking about with it men that got their passports? That part of the the little group, passport bros group.
Yeah, listen. The whole passport bros is a white term. Black people don't say bros.
Okay,
they came up and coined that phrase. Okay. That's they shit. We borrowing some white folk shit. I'm sorry, Coach K. But that's they slang, bro.
Okay, but no, I kind of agree with Anton, because I'm like, is it for black men a flex? That's why I think it's kind of weird. Like,
not a good woman, fuck that's a flex.
Like, so, but why, if it's a flex, why don't white men do it like y'all do it? Like,
they are culturally different. Listen, right now, I got to tell you this right now. One of my best white friends is a millionaire, and I had the opportunity. I put together a travel bro panel where it says Passport Bros Speak Out, and I offered it to him. This is last Wednesday when I was in Columbia. And he said, "Oh, bro, that's awesome that you're gonna be on there." And I said, "Would you like to be on there, Brandon?"
So why you say it like that,
Brandon? Would you like to be on there?
I was kidding.
Yeah. Okay, I heard the tone change.
All right.
Or whatever, right? I call him he or Brandon, but his name is Brandon, right? I'm not gonna say his last name, but I'm saying I offered him the opportunity to come up and speak. He wouldn't do it. He was like, "No, they're very private." You know what I'm saying? And again, he lives in Brickell in Miami, put all of his stuff in storage, and he's going to be in Columbia for the next 4 months.
Okay, so you're proving my point then. So white people go about, they don't broadcast that they got. Like, you know how rich people at times don't need to say
because they're really doing it. It's really working.
Well, it's not really that. It's like why my white friends don't come on this panel.
Yo, we gotta do one mic. Hold on, we gotta do one mic because the people can't hear you.
I can't hear nobody.
Yeah, so it's just like saying sometimes rich people don't gotta say they rich. Why do passport bros gotta flaunt they got passports? I just don't get it. Like, to me,
that's the part I find.
Hold on. To me, it's weird. Just like if I go out and a man is flaunting money, trying to be like, "Yeah, I got money." That's weird to me. That's weak to me. Like, get away. I don't want to talk to that type of man. So a man would be like, "Yeah, I got my passport." Okay, you want a cookie?
That just go to the selfish nature of white men. Anytime they got something good, they try to keep it a secret, keep it to themselves, and they don't want nobody else to know about it. Black people, when we get something good, yes, when black people get something good, we try to share it out.
No, you try to flex.
No, we're not flexing. No, it's not flexing because when the Fire Stick folks came out and they started hacking the Fire Stick, all the black people were telling motherfuckers about the Fire Stick. You can't. Well, white people had the drop on some of them goddamn these stocks they be buying. They ain't tell nobody. These are facts. These are facts. White people don't never share shit.
Wouldn't that just drive the price of the stock down then if a bunch of people started?
Such a white
buying
person
it?
answer.
That's a.
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing.
I know.
I believe the white men don't speak about it because they live in that life. Black men have tapped in it and see it as a luxury. It's not a luxury for white men because they've been doing it. So it's been flaunted almost like a lavish lifestyle. When you got it, you got it. You don't have to talk about it. So it's becoming open to the airways because black men, or I can't really say black man, whoever just got tapped into it, felt like they tapped into a luxury and they feel like they have to put it out there.
It's an option.
And a lot of white folks go to Epstein Island with their passport. So you know they ain't gonna say
we talk about that.
Certain cases.
Torail 2K.
Oh yeah. You know what's going on over there.
So
It originally started with. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Is the point just of passport bros to go find a wife or to just go somewhere to get sex more easily?
Find a wife. But
It's to find a wife and to get away.
So are a lot of these people who are saying they're passport bros getting married?
Yes.
No.
They are?
I think they are.
And they stay in those countries or they come back with the wife?
They come back to America.
I told you that. See, I can tell that you weren't listening when I said that there's a new wave of IT.
But why can't you just why do you have to say that?
That you weren't listening?
Do you hear your connection?
Okay. You got it, baby.
I mean, why? I'm just trying to understand why do you have to inject that little bit of real talk rude? Like you were just being rude for no reason. I'm literally asking you a question, and instead of just educating me, you want to point out that I wasn't listening. And there's so many variables here. It's multiple people talking. Your connection has been horrible, no disrespect, this whole time. So you think I'm just like not listening and I'm jumping in like, oh, I'm actively listening to what I hear. So I'm asking you a question, and we're talking about black women and black men and the need to go abroad because women are this way. But are you recognizing the way that you are coming across?
Well,
and speaking to me and speaking, Keri, I can't speak for other people, but to me, you've been speaking. Keri, I'm like,
I have my guard up, period. Okay, period. Yeah, I'll acknowledge that. I'll fully acknowledge that. I have my guard up because why? Anything I say will do, you will use it against me. So again,
oh my.
Yeah. Have you ever noticed?
My. You need a therapist, bro.
Let him talk, man.
So let me ask you a question, Torail. So is it?
But I said anything I say will be used from me. Okay, well you'll use it again. So like I said,
I'm gonna pull the black woman card. Who hurt you?
If you're on the defense like that, baby, I don't know.
Well, my question, real quick, Jazz. My question is, so okay, Torail. So that's the case, right? You have your guard up. You think that, I guess me, I don't know if it's just me or the women in general, when you say you will use it against you. So my question is, educate me. How should I then handle this experience of interacting with you? Because we're on a panel. So how should I, what's your expectation of what a woman should do when she's talking to a man who is acknowledging, I got my guard up with you from the jump?
Cool. And guess what? Once I feel that I can trust you, then I'll let my guard down.
No, I'm not asking. I appreciate that. And I'm not asking, how do I get your guard down? I'm saying, since your guard is up and you're telling me that, and we're on the panel together, how should, give me some advice on how I should be in order to interact with you productively.
More like Coach K.
What is that? Don't talk to me. Let's push that.
No, nigga, because Keri's the most chill black chick on the stage.
It's okay.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can we do this? When they going back and forth, let them have a moment and let them talk about what they want to talk about. Go ahead.
So be more like Coach K, what does that mean?
Why?
Like, give me some.
No, soft, friendly, inviting, genuinely considerate, not disingenuous with your questioning.
Can I talk? I can't let this happen. Keri is all of that week to week.
Let them have
No, I'm not gonna let this nigga get this off. I am about to cape for my beautiful black woman. Put me in the fucking middle. No, he is the most calm, demure, quiet. You're triggered by the color of this woman's skin.
Absolutely not.
Because all that stuff that you said that Coach K is, Keri is the epitome of that.
Bruh. Dog, I date black women. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get me away from this incel. I will not have any Keri slander.
Show me your bitches.
I appreciate that.
Darker than yours.
Hey, niggas, y'all, people see my bitches, my nigga, and they in America.
Come on with the B word, y'all. Come on, y'all. Be
My bitches have been out in public
we
around motherfuckers.
Cool.
We don't have to belabor it because unfortunately, even from the example that you gave me of what Coach K is, it's not specific enough for me to really understand it. You saying, let me just finish. Okay. The term disingenuous, the term soft, the term, you genuinely this, or you're asking this question for that. That's relative. You don't know me to know why I'm asking something. You also don't know Coach K to know why she's asking. So the fact that you've given her, and this is no disrespect to you, Coach K, at all, but the fact that you've given her all of what you've said based off of things that are very, very, it's specific to the person. You had an issue with me saying, you said no, I didn't finish. What are you saying no to?
No, I said I have my guard up, period. And you think
right.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You had your guard. And I'm glad you said that because that's what I was gonna say. It seemed like you had your guard up from the jump, and I asked about it. So maybe I became target because I asked you, like, are you upset? Are you mad? Because it seems like the way you're responding is just so like I don't want to say aggressive because I think people misuse that word, but it was so like okay, like what's going on? And because there was no, it wasn't like there was a dialogue with you and somebody and it got heated and now we're trying to calm down and you're still riled up. It's like, wait, we just started and he came in like, arr. So I'm just trying to, I really want to participate with you, but I'm not going to keep talking to you when just by me saying something, you're going to be like, well, apparently you're not listening. I'm not going to do that. I'll just not talk to you, but I won't do that.
Asked how are the brothers able to stay over there, and I again begin to recite again what I've already said, repeat myself, how they're able to do it.
That wasn't my question. My question was, I said is the purpose for them to get married or to go get sex more easily? You said married, that you said they allow, or I heard people say marriage. And I said, are people who are passport bros getting married? And I saw you say, yes. So I'm like, oh, okay, really? So I said, now, are they bringing their wives back here or are they staying there? And you started doing that. So I'm locked in. And then you started to respond and you said, well, apparently, since you weren't listening, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I'm listening to you because you got your name Passport Bro. It seems like you probably know more about this than everybody else. So I'm literally attempting to hear you. And that's when you like, boom.
How they're able to afford a life and a wife, because you have to provide. You have to be constantly growing as a man, as Anton says all the time. Like you have to challenge yourself. You have to take care of, ain't no 50-50. And there, guess what?
I think you didn't hear. I think maybe you might have heard someone else ask a different question.
Keri,
like I said,
Keri.
Gotta cut him off.
You gotta let him
finish. I'm sorry.
I look up to men like Anton, and when they're saying, look, you have to take care of ain't no 50-50, and over there, ain't no 50-50. There's no 50-50 in Africa. There's no 50-50 in Asia. There's no 50-50 in South America. Okay? and you have to provide. Same thing in Europe. So when he said the dollars and this and that, he's right. The currency is different all over the world. So as men, again, America is actually losing the middle class because 54% of men are in the middle class by themselves. So we're making all this money, and there's so many men, more white men, because there's more white men leaving America than there are black men actually right now leaving America.